All right. I'm checking something real quick with my camera. Be patient, brothers. Oh no! There we go. Okay. We back. Okay. My camera was like the giant one and I really don't like that one. What is going on? What is up, guys? We back. I just got to do the usual setup of it since I stream from the PS5, you know. We making it work, keeping it lit. All right. How is the crew? How are the fellas? Hold on. All right. I am doing the thing once again of trying to have the light of it kind of match the vibe. I feel like I could just do like a clinically white like kind of thing right now, just because the his like costume is and everything like that, and so is like all the lighting. But I wanted it to have like some kind of color, so I have the blue up here, and I don't know how easy it is to tell with this lighting, but your boy shaved, so I'm all I have eczema, so my skin's all irritated. But we ball regardless, right? We keep it going. Okay. And hopefully this time it works out, because last time I tried to stream this game, my goodness, it was just not working very well. So we'll see how it goes this time. Who knows? Keeping it lit's kind of crazy. Ball till we fall. Yeah, what's going on? Dragon Armada is a crazy name too, bro. That is actually really, really sick. Welcome. We welcome everybody here. Unless you're like a dweeb. Just kidding. I'm a dweeb. I make a joke with some of the folks who come into my job because I work retail. I joke that like with the dress code that they have me under, that they make me dress like a dweeb here. I mean, which is pretty true. But it's good to have you. Dork with love. There you go, yeah. Astral energy charging, almost complete output, stable, standing by. So, we're at a pretty crazy part of the story right now. We just defeated the last Renin Lord. Goodness, oh, I'm forgetting which one. But she's the woman. Half of, like, her boob is, like, exposed because of, like, her armor, and she controls that big dragon. God, Almidra, or however you pronounce it, Almidra. So now Alphen's mask finally broke all the way, and it's like uncanny to actually see his entire face. But now I'm gonna like actually find out everything about. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna find out everything, but I'm in this flashback now, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. Genshin is looking different lately. That's crazy. What's going on, man? Good to have you here. I apologize about last time too, because I know you tried to join and it unfortunately didn't work out. My internet crashed. Hopefully we're looking a little better this time. In fact, just as an extra little security measure, let me make sure my let me make sure we're all good on my phone. I'm gonna try and not use up any more bandwidth than I have to on my devices here, but we'll see. But once again, welcome. Sorry that the start is a bit slow. But since I stream from the PS5, I gotta go to like a lot of different places to like post, and then like I have the chat up here on the laptop and stuff. We got a multi-screen setup without an actual multi-screen setup, basically. The maiden will maintain control over things. Focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony's in progress. If you want to see your home again, you'll have to do a good job here. Number 1273. 1273! Okay, so we're not the first one, obviously. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these people. If maybe, like, these are NPCs in the real world. This is one of the cool things about scenes like this. Look, if there's more than one screen, you got multiple screens square. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a I think the joke I meant to say was like dual monitor setup, because technically it's not monitors, but you're right. It's multi-screen setup. But I'm like, it's kind of a cool thing about like not knowing everything about this game yet. I'm wondering if maybe this character was an NPC at one point in like a village, like for a shop or something, and now I'm not remembering that or something. I don't know. To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we managed to assemble a sovereign and maiden ready for the ceremony. What? Seeing you make it all the way to today has put my fears to rest. Is this some kind of simulation of like theoretical or like actually occurring events? I have no idea. I mean, I guess that's the point. That's why I'm here to figure that stuff out still, but this is so weird. Also, welcome again, everybody. We appreciate you. Lab worker's child. Is this the test subject, ma'am? Wow, it looks just like us. Am I not a real person? On the outside, maybe. Inside, it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. No, because I think it's because these are Renan people and they're discriminating against me because I'm Danon. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier, I hope. No, ma'am, no touching the test subject. Test subject? I know I'm a test subject, but for what? Okay, that guy's there to guard me. I'm not supposed to come in here, am I? Do I have a map? I don't have my map! Oh, so I can't even find out where I am if I wanted to. Test subject 1273, you're not authorized to enter this room. Ceremony. Okay. I felt myself about to ask a hypothetical question to you guys, like, what's going on? But I literally just have to, like, walk forward to check on what's going on. Daddy hasn't come home lately, so I decided to come visit him, but they won't let me go any further. It's not fair. I hope he finishes his work soon so I can see him. Dude, this sucks. Okay. I want to see... I know that the star is always the main story one, so if there's any extra dialogue I can get for context, I will. Another one bites the dust. Remember 1273, you're our only success story. Do not let all our hard work and research go to waste at any cost. So this person died! Or at the very least, they are dying. Okay. Oh, so all of those tables and all the other places. Much love, take it easy. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by at all, man. Thank you. Looking at the statistics, according to my calculations, the subject's biological sex appears to have almost no bearing on the rate of success or failure. Okay, so what does determine success or failure? I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical aptitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern. God, man, it would be impossible for you guys to be more on the nose about the fact that you do not see me as an equal. A Danon test subject as our sovereign, eh? I expect you to carry out your function without falling apart like the others, understand? What are they doing, bruh? I'm lost, like I have no idea what's going on. Oh, it's you, 1273, or should I say sovereign. You don't understand how much time and effort we've invested to create you as our lone success. We can't risk losing you to injury at this stage. To injury?
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead.
So is this like the past where...
I think I am some sort of talking pet?
I'm not sure if this is a flashback.
Me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
What is going on, bruh? Is this like... I guess we'll see. Who is this? Is this Shion? It's time, Alphen. It's finally happening, huh? Yes, we need to change into our outfits, then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is over, you'll finally be able to return home. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to do to get this thing over with. Oh, man, I hate/love having no context, because I do not know what's going on at all.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
What?
Alphen.
Your eye!
Iori.
Who is this? Oh my gosh! These cutscenes are so fire. I love these. The guy who insulted him, you right. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope YouTube doesn't dislike the what's on display here. What is... Dude, what is going on? What happened? No, me too. This is like a flashback, so I don't know what's happening right now either. No. She put the mask on me! Wait, why did she put the mask on me?
Wait, please.
What is going on? Who is Naori? And where's Shion now that guy took her? Dude!
What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion.
He's still in pain. So the last thing that happened for us was we were in a fight with the Renin Lord Almidra. We defeated her. Right! Oh god, how did I almost forget about this? He can feel pain again.
So much for it all being a bad dream.
This is crazy.
Where am I? Where is everyone?
The sword is gone too! What is happening? This is a lot all at once.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
So I don't have... Your party disbanded. Master Core of Wind. Okay. While I have a short reprieve, let me... I'm gonna make the social post here to inform the crew, the boys, if you will, of the live. But oh my gosh, so okay, so for like the big context to the game, although there's not anything super crazy about the story, like it very detailed, deep character things, I'll try to quickly summarize it. So the wait. Oh, that was like a hotkey thing. Okay. The Renins are a race of people who rule over the Danins. Alphen, our main character... This is crazy to see his face! Alphen, our main character, is a Danin. I still don't know what the whole deal with Naori and, like, her putting the mask on him is in that animated flashback. That stuff I still have to find out. But the Renins rule over the Danins and enslave them. Our character Alphen was a Danin slave who eventually started revolting and has like made progress in defeating them with the Renin Shion. Shion has a spell on her called Thorns that hurt anybody who tries to touch her. So her and Alphen start getting along because he can touch her because he didn't feel pain. And they were able to like have that physical contact and affection and everything. Well, once we defeated the most recent Renin Lord, Almidra, because the Renin Lords have cores that will grant us the power to basically stop the crown contest. Each of the Renin lords in each of the realms in this game compete in the crown contest to basically see who can become the most powerful super overlord mustache twirling villain in the universe. But if we can collect all of them, we'll hopefully be able to stop them from running the crown contest anymore, and then the Danans can be free. But I'm worried because now... oh, and then also the sword that he just lost, that we saw fade away. It's this sword, this legendary sword that's so powerful it literally burns the hand of whoever uses it, but because Alphen couldn't feel any pain, he was fine. But now his pain came back, so... It's literally, like, fundamental to the whole story. Like, what's gonna happen now that he feels pain again? I mean, he still took damage, so he could still, like, you know, like, die in party battles and stuff like that, but... Naori. I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen.
Shion.
Like, who's Naori?
Hey.
And why did she put the mask on you?
Damn it.
I'm completely by myself. Am I still gonna have a burst attack too? Because it's... I don't know. Thankfully I can at least still fight. Oh, goodness. And I don't have a healer anymore? This is crazy. Because, like, I literally don't know... Like, does this hurt? No, it just doesn't take out the flaming sword anymore. Ah, that was my bad.
I have no limits. Wind! Mirage! Pierce! I'm nearly done for. Here I come!
God, fighting without my whole party is actually so bad. Okay, I gotta be able to beat at least one fight, so let me use some heals on myself.
Eternal devastation! Megasonic thrust! Take this! It's over!
Sorry if I stopped, like, in the middle of my explanation. I got caught up in the fight. I'm trying to, like... No! Okay, maybe this is, like, a losing fight, because without any of my teammates, this is so difficult. No, I can do this. I can do... What is going on? Hello, please move.
Here I come! You're finished!
Oh my gosh.
You're finished! We did it! It's on! Crush!
No, 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 move! No! Okay, let's heal again.
This should do it!
Oh, this is bad, dude.
Win! Take this!
I don't know if I've ever been worse off in this game.
No escape!
Okay,
You're mine!
we're gonna wait till
Sword Rain Alpha!
they're charging up and then use our boost attack.
It's over! Eternal devastation! Crush! You picked the wrong
Okay.
fight.
Goodness, that did like nothing!
You're mine!
Their weakness... Okay, they have water, so I should do fire stuff. Do I have, fire arts? This one's earth. Dragon Sworn. Do I have a I don't have a single fire art! And normally I would have it with this sword, but I don't!
You're finished!
Okay. I don't think this is a fight that I'm, like, supposed to lose? Because I know a lot of games do this. Like, a good example is, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. When you had to, go through that, like, puzzle level to find BD-1.
It's over!
A lot of games do stuff like that, where, like, they disarm you from your regular toolkit as a way of, like, making you appreciate having them around. I think they did that in the God of War games, too, like God of War 2018. When you go to... Look at me, Danny, of course, finding a way to talk about God of War, even when he's not playing it. What can I say? Okay, we won. But it was another section in that game where you had to fight without Atreus because you had to go save him in Helheim, and it made you realize how much you needed your regular toolkit.
Alphen?
Oh, Rinwell! Yes! And Tolim!
Rinwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
I feel pain again, bruh.
Thank goodness you're
I'm
alive.
tweaking right now.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistlein. Kisara and La are already there.
What about Shion?
Rinwell, where are we?
Literally.
Volron's realm, remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold.
Oh!
Rare stroke of luck.
The guy, so, I'll let them talk.
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
I grinned for the social post.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
This is crazy, dude. Like, I literally don't know what to expect anymore. Rinwell has joined the party. Dohalim has joined the... Okay, good. So we have at least a couple of us. Emblem obtained, Retired Avenger. What does the description say? Rinwell's quest for revenge ends... Oh, it's for Rinwell. Okay, when she chooses to spare her mortal enemy, all thanks to Law putting his life and limb on the line. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, we at least have some party members now, because I would have been crashing out if we had to do that entire thing. Like, if we had to go an extended period of time with nobody in the party. Also, thanks for the like on the stream, man. I sincerely appreciate it. My brain is juggling a lot of things right now. What can I say? But we live in. I'm excited to get back into some more Tales. Okay. So I have 1000 SP with him. I do want to see... Oh man, I kind of want to just see if I can get a fire art. But it doesn't look like I have any. I guess I'll just do that. Increases damage dealt to attacking enemies. I'll just get like a plain... I could do this one. Restores AG when critical hits are dealt. Why can't he feel pain? So he can now. But he used to not be able to feel pain. We don't know why, unfortunately. It's one of those things that's like the mystery is unfolding as we're like progressing through the story. So some of the questions you have are just questions I also have. Flaming Edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt. I'm going to do... I think I'll do this one. A mid-air jump, so that I can have like more options in combat, and a fierce slashing sweep. I don't really want to do that. I'll do this. What about this? No, I think I'll save. I'll save up for one of the other ones because I'm not really certain. But yeah, I don't know why he couldn't feel pain either. But when that guy, oh man, is there like a codex?
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
I'm trying to see because there's like a lot. Field guide. Here we go. Enemy info. No. Okay, see. Lord Almedra and Mesmald. So this is what we just fought. But I'm trying to see... This, the mysterious swordsman. A black-clad swordsman that attacked the party at Mount Diaria. Armed with a long sword, he quickly overpowers his elusive combat style. So this guy... is the one who finally revealed his face and attacked and kidnapped Shion, who was the person with the thorns that we were able to like use the flaming sword with. Oh, that's why the flaming sword disappeared. I forgot, because he is able to channel her Master Core, I think, or the Fire No, oh man, I forget how it works. It's because I started this game in like 2023 and took a long break from it. So like some of the set dressing that they do, I like understand how the characters work, but I forget the specifics. But what you need to know is that Shion is the reason he had that flaming sword, and now that the party is just us three, he doesn't have it, and we have to try to go find Shion, because she was captured by that guy, the mysterious swordsman. They said his name just a second ago. I'm frustrated because I like already forgot it. But yeah, we back, and I'm hoping to get into some more combat soon. Sorry for all the pauses. I'm getting a lot of noties on the phone. Want to make sure things are well. I should actually, you know what? Let me put it face down, bro. I can worry about that later. Let me be here for myself. Okay. I kind of do want to enter a fight as well, just to have Dohalim around as a healer. We have full CP, which is the... Let me see. I can't open my inventory? Or my menu? There we go. Yeah, see, 391 out of 391. So that is what the Dohalim with the red hair will use to heal us. So... as long as we have that full, like this fight should be a lot easier. And besides, these characters are level 31, and I'm barely like level 30, so I could go for at least a little bit of combat just to make sure I'm not falling behind in my levels. Oh, back up, back up. Okay, I almost have my break attack. The only thing is it'll be difficult to see all the health bars because they're like down here on my screen. That's okay though, not too big a deal. He's not broken? How, dude? Alright. Oh, let's go! Can we ground you? Oh, we can't. Yes! Sending good vibes and loving. I hope this stream is fun AF. Thank you, I love you. For those unaware, that's my partner. I'm very grateful for them always. Thank you, seriously. You stopping by at all, that means a lot. Drop a like on the stream. I'm gonna use you for content farming. I'm just kidding. But really, thanks for even stopping by for a second. I'm trying to be present, trying to just have fun on my game. For though, you know what? Stream exclusive. I would like for you to stay for just a sec. You get a stream exclusive since you're here being a supporter. If you know who I've been like talking to and stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about, Cerise. I don't want to say it publicly just in case there's like legal stuff that happens. But for you, if you're also here, you can follow me on any social at DragonFilms159, DRAGONFILMS159 on whichever social you want, and I will tell you about like the details. But I just got the DM, and the feature is getting sent to me right now. So I'm not going to say who it is, because I don't want to, like I said, in case something goes wrong, in case it doesn't come out, I'm not trying to, you know, do any crazy stuff, but the feature just got sent. Or it didn't get sent yet, but it's going to be sent. I got notification that it's going to be on my way soon. So I'm about to have a pretty good song. I think one of my better songs that I've written, where I have a crazy different kind of flow in it, with a big name feature on it pretty soon. Maybe like in a week-ish, I want to drop one song, and then after this I'll drop the song with the feature. 4 is still coming out first. It's just called 4. That's the new single. As soon as that's ready and that drops, right after that we'll drop the song with the feature. But I'm about to hear the feature later tonight for the first time. So, exciting news for the day ones who are here at the stream. Thank you guys for coming along. Okay, Hootle senses another... Yes! So this is a cool part of this game. This owl, our buddy here, senses other owls in the area.
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danins, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing.
Oh, that's really good! Oh, he's thinking about Shion.
By Danin defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
Damn.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
He's just not on it. He just wants to find Shion.
On speculation.
Simply keep it. Yeah, he's a good friend.
Right.
Okay, so let me... See, I'm a little confused because this looks like it's going to be going into the next area. Oh, okay. I literally just have to do that. Right eye patch. Oh, that's cool! So he can still cover that side of his face. That's awesome, actually.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Baldur and Alphen would have a good time together. Yeah, for real. The no pain thing, that's funny. They absolutely would.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, here they are. I can remember their names. Law, the little dude, the shorter guy. Short kings represent. And... Goodness gracious. I know her name. Don't do this. I know her name. Oh, what's her name? I'm just gonna... hold on. I'm gonna check the codex. I won't be... I'm just gonna go. I'm embarrassed.
Alphen! I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them
no.
they're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
So are we gonna go directly to attack that
There's
guy?
something I need to tell you guys first.
Oh, he's about to spill!
I got my memory back.
Did you get all of it? Okay, I need to lock in to really pay attention to the story here.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Valid.
I remember...
Oh, you were on Lenegis!
Go on.
So Lenegis is like the other planet. We're on the
I was
world of
abducted
Dana.
from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Okay. This is correct. Like, I'm locked in. Why did... What's her name put that mask on you?
They had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
What?
They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave.
So it's even worse than what we thought it
The
was?
only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
Can the Renans not handle the Sovereign power?
On Almeidria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to
Yeah.
give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
Oh, okay, so this is going to be why we have to watch more.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I don't think they would have wiped her memories, too. That's kind of like being super, super extra about
I was
it.
wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Nayori.
I thought they looked the same! So who...
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Nayori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit
I'm so
coincidental.
confused, bruh! What is going on?
Nayori's family name was Imeris.
Nayori Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
He sounds like
So
Sokka.
they're distant relatives or something?
Yeah,
Or
he kind of
are
is
they
comic
sisters?
relief too. He
Your
jokes
guess
about
is as
only
good
eating
as
meat.
mine. All I know is it was Nayori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
Okay, but why? I'm so...
The mask? But why?
I guess so that the...
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After
I have theories, but I'm gonna let them
after what I
talk.
did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
What did you do?
Lives? You mean you stayed in Gargalion?
Oh!
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I
don't
think
know.
so. I think they were trying
Whatever it
to...
was that the Spirit Channeling Ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Nayori there, weeping.
And blood was on your hands. So he doesn't know what happened, but he just knows there was blood on his hands, and he don't know if he...
I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
Okay, so he's capable of
I
channeling
wonder.
the sovereign
In
power.
ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make
What
Alphen-
is going on, bruh? So were you a slave for that long?
Pretty much an antique of a human being.
So... Oh, I have so many questions. I have answers, and now I have more questions. So Alphen
Some
had
hero
the sovereign power.
cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me.
This is crazy.
So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly,
I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Yeah, dude. It's not, and they were like forcing your hand. I'm not saying you didn't do it and you shouldn't be held like accountable, but it's not like all your fault. It's not that black and white. It's not just you're the bad guy, Alphen. Like,
Kisara.
Kisara, that's...
Listen, what you really need
I wouldn't
is
have
time.
remembered by myself.
Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
So that's why Dohalim's a healer, so that when Shion's out of the story, we still have, like, a good party. That's funny.
What about Shion?
Oh my gosh.
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember?
Longing...
Even at full
Yeah.
capacity, it's practically
Bro's a
a
sleeper
suicide
agent.
mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
Wait, so is Volran gonna be like the final boss or something? We're not towards the end of the game, are we?
Take some time to think things through.
This feels
okay?
like the end of the second act, so to
remember,
speak.
We're all here for you. as
Like
you
things
need
are the
us.
worst, and then we
No
get our
matter
hope
how
and then go
dark
back.
Things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
This story is starting to get crazy, dude.
Thank you.
You need a break, bruh.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
And you know who the one he probably wants to talk to the most is Shion, and she got captured by that guy, so she can't. Oh my gosh, your party disbanded. Okay.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Damn. There's... Oh my god. Okay. Is it really that late already, bruh? How long have I been streaming? It does not feel like I have been streaming for this long. I guess some of it, a decent amount of it has just been me talking. Because it feels like, you know what it is? I feel like I'm tracking it by like the fights that we've been in. And we haven't been in a lot, because this is like a very story, exposition heavy part of the game. Oh, I can't see that. What did that say? Imagine his programming kicks in and he kills Shion. But don't say that, bruh. Alphen's not gonna kill Shion, bruh. That can't happen. Codename given to Dan, an individual chosen to perform the key role in the spirit channeling ceremony. His connection is a sovereign. Okay. What do you guys have to say? Where the hell are we? I see all kinds of trees around here I don't recognize. Is there maybe any hope for us ever getting back to Mahag Sar? That's the thing, too. I'm, like, frustrated because the thumbnail of this stream is from Mahag Sar when I tried to stream last time, and now we're gone, so the thumbnail doesn't match this stream at all. Oh my gosh. Please just lay some eggs already. I want to eat something other than fish for once in my life. I've joined Brothers taking a Yakuza breaks. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you being here and coming to hang out. Besides, breaks from the game sometimes are better than playing the game. Like, I know, I think I've talked about this in streams before, so I'll keep it brief. But, what you call it? Goodness, my mind's drawn a blank. Sometimes, like, you'll have moments where you're fighting a boss in a game, right? And then you literally sleep on it. You go to sleep, and then you wake up the next morning, you fight the boss, and you beat it, like, first try. That's science. That's literally your brain, which is a good reminder to get your 8 hours in. Because once you're actually sleeping and everything, you kind of do a lot of processing in your brain, and your memorization, like your muscle memory, improves, so then you wake up the next day and you can beat that boss. That's literally what you could be doing if you're taking a break from the game and then, like, gonna come back to it. I've had to survive a lot of death around me to get to where I am now, both as a slave and on my way to this place. All I want now is to live the rest of my days in peace and quiet, so please don't cause any trouble while you're here. Dang. And that's the worst time for that character to say that to him, because Alphen is feeling so responsible for everything that happened right now. Let's talk to our guy, Dohalim.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me.
Ugh. I say eat the
There's still an awful
cows.
lot I wish I could understand.
Does everyone hate him? I don't know.
Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mystery.
I literally said that.
Truth feels just as elusive as when we first started.
Thank you.
I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place?
Probably because other people couldn't handle the power.
And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
Renis of... Oh, the thing you get when you win.
Yes.
The crown
At
contest.
least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh,
I'm like...
a real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that
So
way.
how are you living this long? I guess because you have the
hell am I?
crest?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish
No.
to fry than that.
One
By
sec.
comparison, the far
I don't
more
think so, but
important question
I
at
see your
hand.
question.
Just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Valid. Okay, so I don't think Dohalim, because that's who you're asking about, right? If that's Yuri Lowenthal, I don't think so, but I think that's Genki. I'm not sure. You can like Google it if you want. I'm gonna check right now. That Dohalim sounds a lot like Genki, but I'm gonna check in. So I'm just sitting here like looking at my phone. Griffin Puatu. And then Griffin blah blah blah. Yes, he's gay. Okay, sorry, you beat me to it. I was sitting here trying to Google fast enough. I knew it, dude. Gazoon time. Oh my gosh, Genki. That's funny. But yeah, that's crazy. I suspected it for a long time, and every time I play the game, I get so into it that I'm like, oh, I'll Google it another time. So finally, yeah, now I know. Normally, I would talk to more of the side NPCs to get more of the story, but because we're streaming and because I want to make it a good time for everybody, and also partially like just for myself too, I'm gonna make sure I just talk to the story characters for right now. Just so we can hopefully get
What
back
do you
into
see
the
out
open
there?
world, do some side questing.
Zergles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
He still cares about her so much too. It almost
So-
makes me sad.
How did you get back down here from Lenegus, anyway?
That's what I'm saying.
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her.
So were
fellow
they like a
Renans,
couple that got
performing their
together?
duties as the maiden.
Like a
Neither of us
Danon and
asked for the
Renan?
power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then,
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danons like you that Lenegus abducted?
I call this game Foreshadowing
You're saying they
Simulator.
forced Naori,
Yeah.
one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
even within Renan society itself, there exists a
You know what?
hierarchy.
That's valid now that I'm thinking about it.
Never given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana.
So he
She
killed a
stayed
bunch of
behind
Renans.
to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
This is
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can.
you have to just let
Be
it
it
go.
several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
God, Kisara's cooking right now,
You're
bruh.
saying that I might as well give up?
No, that means
I'm
keep
saying
going
you don't have to be
anyways.
A white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me.
This is so.
And
Oh,
you
this
did
is
the same
good.
for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Exactly,
I was out
dude.
of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time.
Precisely, dude.
In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only
True.
that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen.
Damn, I needed to hear that
Do you
one. Oh my
understand?
gosh.
If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you.
That's true. Because she was protecting the
But
guard that
if you're
Dohalim
still not
Dohalim
convinced, then ask
had
yourself
set up.
this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
This is good, bruh. I'm kind of like, I want to hurry up and get to some combat low-key, but I'm not really mad at like the character work that we're getting. So he killed a bunch of Renans. So what if something went wrong with like the sovereign ceremony? He snapped and killed all of those Renan people, and then as like a last act of kindness, maybe because like they were together or maybe because she had sympathy for him, what was her name? Naori put the mask on him as a last act of kindness to be like, just leave and never come back. I'll handle all the stuff that's happening here. You just get back home. So then he got dropped off here with his memories wiped and the mask on, and then 300 years passed and the Renans were able to further subjugate the Danans, and now he's just here? But what if he caused them to become aggressive towards the Danans in the first place? Well, no, because he said they treated him worse than any slave, so they've been enslaved longer than that. See, I need to keep playing.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down.
Is guilt.
I
Guilt
didn't
is
realize you were
powerful.
lonely too.
What was he doing for 300
I
years?
guess all of us are.
I don't know. I don't know if he
One way or
just
another.
blacked out, as
Yeah,
a
but
slave,
you only just found out.
or what?
I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned,
He was forging a new identity,
You can
and
see
then the
what I'm
past
like.
came and smacked him in the face.
it's strange. When I
Or
think about
revealed his
Lenegus,
face.
It still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I know, at
Damn.
least.
That hurts.
My
He's
friends.
alone except for
Yeah.
Shion.
I know how that
That
feels.
sucks, dude.
I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive
That doesn't make it
today.
your fault, dude. It's not your fault.
Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
That's important too.
Rinwell.
First it was
Knowing
Shion,
that it is
then
normal
was
to
me,
struggle
and
with
now it's
the
you.
issues that you struggle with.
All of us suffering. Just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
Dang,
You
dude.
couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already?
Let's
Or
look
she
at what I'm
must be
saying.
lonely, all by herself.
We
wherever
have
she
to
is.
do this, bro. We have
Yeah,
to go
you're
fight
right.
this guy.
Let's get going.
Oh, I'm just wondering, is this, are we getting towards the end? I'm pretty sure we're not. This doesn't feel like late game stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping about that. Okay. Oh, there's an inn! Should I go there? No, we haven't really made much, like, progress, like, actually seeing people and stuff. Let me go talk to our last person here, and then we'll do some exploring. This is fun. Thanks again for being here, folks. Allah,
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what?
bro moments.
What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
His
Do I even have any right
like a
to be?
deadpan direct look
If
at the
you were in my
camera.
place, you'd say, "To hell with all that. What do you want to do?"
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
You're not pretending, dude. You're just
Come
trying to
on,
help.
man, snap out of it. This isn't like you.
Bro really
Look,
said this
I get
isn't
it.
you.
You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened.
So many
And
build-ups to an
yeah,
ending
I
and then
don't
it keeps
agree,
going.
but
Okay,
that doesn't
that's
mean
what
I
I
don't
felt like.
understand
It
either.
feels like this
Here's
could be
the
the
thing.
end, but I
None of
feel like we're
that's
gonna
got
kill this
anything to do
guy,
with Shion.
and then somebody else is like, it's gonna fade to black,
It's
and then it's
about
gonna fade
Aori,
back to
isn't
like
it?
this brand new villain.
Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere too?
I wouldn't give him
Fine,
false
I've
hope.
said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
Like, be reasonable.
I
Try to just meet him where
My
he's at
power
right now, you
consumed me
know?
once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
I'm surprised none of them
I
have
can't
talked about
guarantee
his pain.
anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come
He's
on,
like, that
fight
shit
this
sounds
thing.
epic, bruh.
What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Relax.
No, I'm serious.
Why
Don't
is he
start blaming
roasting
me, man.
us?
Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm
Whoa!
gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not?
Hey, you know what,
What's it gonna
though?
be, Alphen?
This is... Yo, chill on me,
Of course I
bro.
want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
That... Bro is cooking.
You're probably right about all this.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Pause?
I guess you're right.
Excuse
Just give me
me?
a little more time to fill in the cracks.
Whoa!
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen.
What are you talking about, dude? There's no way the writers didn't do that on purpose, unless I'm just extremely immature. Oh my god. Bro said, sometimes you gotta let the cracks show. And Alphen replies with, maybe I need to fill that crack. Hello? Chill, bro, chill. Okay, I'll go rest at the inn for a bit. Oh my gosh. Law is wild for that. But I like that each of the different characters kind of
There you
Oh
are!
no, something's happening.
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gate!
Okay, let's go.
Closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
Oh, too bad. Let's go.
That sounds bad.
Can you
Oh,
fight?
he's
No
scared.
shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
He feels pain
That's
again.
right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
We have to try, bro. Come on. You have all these people backing you up.
I'm up for it.
Let's go.
Really?
You ready?
As
A
ready as
cinematic
I-
masterpiece, I swear, both the game and that
Smell
line.
it, right?
So good,
Alphen,
bruh.
Right.
I know, I'm like
Great to
just
have you
locked
back.
in.
Now let's do this!
I see why this is like one of your favorites. Cause it's like, even like with my long break too, of like being away from it and taking a long break for almost like a year, I feel like I got this. Like not like I got this, cause you said lock in, so I'm like, yes, I got this, but I feel like the story is good at engaging you on like the primal kind of like instinctual feelings. It's very anime, obviously it's a JRPG, but it's just that like, you know what, the power of friendship is gonna help us. That's literally what I feel like right now. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, he gets a boost from this tree. Okay. I kind of do want to give him some fire stuff. Why not? And I also like how the combat is designed in this game, where each of the characters that you have, as you buy their skills, you can play as them as if you want, and you can equip certain arts to their like hotkeys, but you don't have to play as them because the main combat kit is built around Alphen, so you could just focus on picking one character's moves while knowing that every time you unlock a new move for somebody, or especially when you get that moment where you feel that elation from them discovering a move on their own during the fight, and now they just know that. So I say all of that to justify buying Inferno Punch. I think I'll save with everybody else. Who has the most? Yeah, Kisara has the most, and that's not even enough to get her anything except immediately after blocking enemy attack makes the ignition move do more damage. Okay, I will get it for her. It's funny because now we're broke on SP. But I like the passive ones the most. I like just the upgrades on damage to like interrupting attacks or after perfect dodging and stuff like that, because that's just stuff that's going to happen anyways.
If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
I feel like if I try too hard to super focus on specific moments, or not specific moments, specific moves, and how to apply them and like what situation to use it in, that's when RPGs get a little too confusing for me, because I'm still new to playing these kinds of complex RPGs, because my typical game is the action-adventure, less intense RPGs like God of War, especially the old ones, or like
Remember, if the pain's too much,
action games like Devil May Cry, where the only thing you really have to choose is just which tools you're gonna
Here
use.
they come.
Okay. Oh, this battle theme is cooking right now. This game is so gas. Okay,
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
let's go. So Rinwell is good for interrupting those purple attacks, so I'm glad I have her back with me right now.
It's This armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Then I'll split it open. What is Lost saying, bruh?
You picked the wrong fight.
This is a good example of one of those games too that has a pretty high like skill ceiling, but a low skill threshold. I kind of mash a little bit in this game, but it doesn't just make you completely useless when you do that. But you do get rewards, and it feels good when I'm able to like actually strategize well. Ugh. And I'm sure you feel the same way about this, Will. You can let me know. These animations never get old. Like, there's some stuff, the closest example I can think of right now is the Jak and Daxter Power Cell win animations. When you have a good enough animation, it never gets old. And I feel that way about the little, like, combo finishers that the characters can do in this game. Playing as Law is that's funny, bruh. Bet. In honor of you, my guy, we'll switch and maybe the next fight once I get my bearings a little more, because I haven't been in that much combat this session. We've just been doing a lot of the story. It must be so funny, like, knowing, because I love having this with other folks. I had it when my girlfriend and I played some of the God of War games together before she knew the story. But Will, I bet you're having that feeling of like, oh, he has no idea how right he is about this, or oh, he has no idea how wrong he is about this, when I'm like making theories and you just get that like evil grin on your face. You know what I'm talking about? You're like, if only you knew.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Oh, let's go. She's at over limit.
Let me at him. Ready to go.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Denied.
Here I come. You're finished.
Make it rain.
Let's go. Lock it. Oh!
Lightning Tiger Ray!
Like, are you serious, bruh? They are farming aura. God, look sharp. Like, that is so
You
sick.
okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
True.
It wouldn't be called pain if it
Basically,
was
yeah.
It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess
Hey, we
I've
gotta
got a
increase
lot
our
of room
defense
to
stat.
improve in that regard.
Anyway,
Pain
I'm glad we can
hurts.
protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
True. Nah, watch. This is like the village that he grew up in and he doesn't even know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Probably not. They probably wouldn't be that on the nose
You
about
know,
it.
This Olim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs.
Damn.
Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh, the fire's
Is that a hint of
back.
fighting spirit I sense.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too.
It's that I'm the GOAT, baby.
My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then.
This could make a grown man cry, bruh.
Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone.
The power. What did I literally say? The power of friendship, Brent. Oh my gosh.
Not anymore.
He turns around. He looks at his crew. Look, this is crazy.
Since I awakened,
Thanks to you guys.
I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
Spittin'.
But Xion comes first.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. First we rescue Xion.
Oops.
Then we defeat Voron. liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Volron. That's the guy's name, the
Say the
mysterious
word and I'm
swordsman.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion.
Oh, I'm scared.
According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff.
They're gonna do the
separating
hands
this
in
one
and
from the
break.
capital.
I hope they do, bruh. That would sell it. That would seal
To
it.
climb up.
Okay, so we'll go on like a little
Sounds like a plan.
side questing, RPGing, grinding of like making our way up there. If he says friends in a sentence one more time, okay, I was starting to think about that, dog. Like, if you mention the power of friendship by
don't know
name
what
one
lies
more
ahead.
time.
We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Okay,
Yeah,
valid.
can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Okay, I was just gonna say that. You know what? This is the perfect opportunity for a short break. I'll be right back. Your boy needs a quick bathroom break. Once again, if you're new, I welcome you. Hi. Like the stream, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff. I'm a rapper. I go by the name Danny Dragon. Linked in the description of this stream is my Lyrical Lemonade medley. If you want to check that out, save it in another tab, come back to it later. I love hip-hop, I love rapping, I love video games, so here I am. I got a new song called 4 coming out soon, and then I have another one with a feature that's going to surprise y'all, so I'll be back in just a sec. We back. Sorry for the wait, fellas. Drink your water, eat your fiber, your protein, your veggies. Alright. I will listen to the additional dialogue, because I like getting things from these. Sometimes listening to them gives you, like, gameplay rewards, so I don't want to pass these up.
By the way, how was Mom?
But on the map, that extra dialogue, I'll skip that.
Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
No, that was
It's not like we
our,
haven't been looking.
ship
I've
captain,
covered
I
the full
think.
length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
Dude,
We
that
don't
would
know
suck.
it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I would hope so, bruh. We need a ship
I think
captain.
stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going.
Thistleum, the hidden village. The hidden leaf
Thistleum
village?
was founded by Danon's fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan, So why do you think they let us in?
Word probably
They
travels,
almost
bruh.
didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to see a
Damn.
potential threat.
That's true.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was? They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never
Damn,
underestimate
so
a
you
full
used your
staff's
powers
ability
to...
put a person at
That's
ease.
crazy.
It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
They literally cooked. They cooked. They cooked.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renin. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me,
It doesn't make
a
it
part
feel
of me
better.
thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get
Oh,
me
you're
wrong.
sad it wasn't
If
you.
I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be
Oh,
shedding
my
any
bad.
tears now that she's gone.
It's complicated.
It's also confusing. I don't know how to make
I
sense
feel like all of
any
us
it.
probably, if not now, in the future
Who said
will
it had to make sense?
eventually experience the loss of a person who you have a complicated relationship
You've
with.
done nothing wrong.
Or hate.
You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea.
And this is another thing, like,
made
that's
a
powerful
choice
of
not to
Rinwell.
kill
The
her.
willingness to question
and
her
that's
beliefs.
significant, whether you realize it or not.
This game is so
As
peak
for
right
what
now.
it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too.
I like this in my friends
No,
too.
you're-
If you want to be a
I
good
think
friend,
you're
keep that
right.
in mind.
It can't hurt to
I'll
keep
talk about it
searching
in a sec.
after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
I like that Kisara blatantly, verbally gave her the option, like, hey, you don't have to listen to me. This is my journey. I have an idea for yours, but I'm still figuring stuff out for myself too. So take my advice as you will. You're still in charge of yourself. And that's not like avoiding blame if something goes wrong with it. It's just saying that, like, ultimately do what makes you happy. Like for me right now, I feel like low-key I kind of needed to hear that, man. I like struggle between wanting to stream and do like game dev stuff, the whole YouTube thing and music, and of course my regular day job that I have. I have relationships I try to manage, people I juggle my time with.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
So to sit back and question, am I spending time on the right things? Am I giving my energy to the right people? Or whether you even should give them any of your energy is good. But like I was saying, it's got to be so difficult, like, and it's such a common, like, relatable experience that I haven't had yet. But losing somebody close to you, but that your relationship is not good with. And I guess they weren't close, but just like it was important to Rinwell.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zeugles, yeah? Because I've got a big favor to ask. Fight Zeugles, yeah. Combat quest number 47. Ape Zeugles got huge arms which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the taking. Somehow they learned how to do that recently, and they've gotten damn good at it because it's making the rest of us go hungry.
What?
Sort of fishing ain't good for our
Is that
waters.
so?
So that's your point of contention, the manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part? You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? Somebody screenshot this? This man is crazy. We'll see what we can do,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Great job.
We will accept the side quest. But I will still rest at the inn first before completing it.
I'll teach you, small fry, who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
I love how crazy she is about... Frieza has entered the chat, yeah, literally.
Dinner tonight.
Yes, we are having fish. A horse. Oh, it looks like its mane is just a texture. This horse looks weird as hell. The mane is just a texture on it with a... That's so funny. The tail I kind of understand that for, but for the mane to be like that too is pretty funny. Okay. And this is a new area, but I don't know what that is. I almost want to go. But for now... Oh my god, how things become retroactively funny. I know you guys know what I'm looking at right now. The Tua Seashore. What? That's crazy, because this came out in like 2021, I think. So of course it has nothing to do. You know what I'm referring to. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is so weird. I hate that made me think of that, bruh. Is that what they call brain rot when I do stuff like that? Am I brain rotted? Do I sound old even just having to ask that question? Okay, first I want to go to the merchant. I don't have anything amazing or special, but if you see something you need, I'd be happy to share it. Yeah, okay. Commodity items, yes, for 6,400. Oh, that's actually really good! Okay. So we always sell old armor. We don't sell old weapons, because old weapons can be used for future upgrades. So we don't sell old weapons, but we sell old armor. 31k is crazy right now. So let me get a re-up on some of the stuff I need. Like, look, we're completely out of orange gel. So let me get 3 of those. And I'll try not to use them. I'll try to save them for the next boss fight, and I'll slowly build those up. Let me get 5 of the lemon gels for health. And then we have... Restores 1,000 HP to all allies. That's still a lot of money. No, I'm gonna focus more on upgrades, at least for right now. Oh, and I can buy stuff from you! Better armor! Okay, and tofu! Okay, we'll get... Since we have none, we'll just get 10. We'll get 20. It's barely 1,000. For new food. I'm gonna see if I want to do these. First, I want to go to the forge, because I like crafting weapons first.
But did we have to...
The armor doesn't seem to make as much of a difference in my opinion. That could be wrong, I'm not sure, but... Okay. Advice if you're a trophy hunter, because this game was a huge regret. I have to go through New Game Plus, but craft or buy every weapon. You are okay, yes, you're right. I almost forgot about that, because I had to... there's probably some I've skipped. Thankfully, the old ones get cheaper too, like as you go along. Like this, if I craft it right now, it's 1,000 gold, so that's a lot, but I don't really lose a lot. So I'll have to see, because I made the mistake of selling some weapons before. You have to do it through New Game Plus. That does suck, because I know New Game Plus in this game, it's like, I mean, it's a JRPG, so it's like literally probably 100 plus hours to do a whole other run. So I'll probably, even if I have to like do a lot of farming or something at the very end, that's a good idea to make sure I have all of these done. Because a perfectly good example is like this right here. I have the Aurum Longsword equipped, but since I don't currently own a Flare Claw, I have to craft it all over again to be able to even build this thing. And that's even when I get Icicle Fangs, so that's kind of my other criteria for when I craft weapons, is if I already have all of the world resources for it. If I don't, I'll do the armor first. Like this one, I don't have Ice Stones, I don't have the Statue Fragment. For this one, I don't have enough Sticky Tentacles. That is weird to say. And then this one, I don't have Icicle Fangs. And I don't know which one I'm going to get first, so we'll just wait. We'll wait on those. Yeah, see, I have the Refined Wing Gauntlets, but I don't have enough for the Supreme ones yet. Oh, those ones look so sick! But yeah. I do have enough for the refined crystal knuckles. I could get that right now, or I could wait to get another one. Oh, and her! I haven't been able to get her a new thing in a while. Okay, I'm gonna get her a new shield, because I haven't upgraded her in a little bit. So she needs the feathered shield, which we'll craft and not equip.